Okay, so basically, this Shanghai China International Taekwondo Invitational Tournament is an offline championships which has been organized by Sports Administration of Shanghai and the Shanghai Taekwondo Association. But because of COVID situation, this year we are going to make it online. So this time the competition mode is online Poomsae championship. Okay. First, this is our previous competitions venue. So you can see it is an offline competition and has attracted about more than 6 countries and regions participated in. And we have Kyorugi in the past, but now this time only Poomsae. This competition was founded in 2018. And it is an incorporated in the plan of the annual international sport team event in Shanghai. So it is a government official competition. Here is some about the championships in the past. I hope we can, one day we will have this kind of offline soon. Okay, next. Let me introduce about our technical officers. The first is Master Darren Lee. Darren Lee from Singapore. He is the technical delegate in these championships. And the next is the competition supervisory board, CSB members. Master Chang Song Ming, welcome. And Master Wu Jianzhong from China, and Master Xi Youbing from China. Welcome these masters. And the next is the referee chairman, Master Tai Yu from China. She is 2 times referee in the World Poomsae Championships. Okay, the referees. First is Paulo Martins from Portugal, and Master Huang from China, Master Sophia from New Zealand, and Master Nontawat from Thailand. The next page, Master Damien Duffy from Britain, and Master Chen Yiyue from China, Master Kim Hee-young from Korea, and Master Wang Po-xing from Hong Kong, China, Master Mariam Schlatter from Germany, and the last one is me. I am the technical officer for the competition arrange and the referee coordinator. Okay, this is very important. So if possible, please take a screenshot on it. This is the registration period is from June 30 to August 7. Maybe it will be extended, but I'm not sure. At least you'd better to register before August 7, then it will be better. The next, the video upload period. It means 3 days later after the registration deadline. So please be careful. It's August 10. It's August 10. Okay. The next, the technical meeting, which we are doing now, is tonight in July 20. And the result publication is from August 20 to August 27. It means we have 1 week to show the result. Okay, then. So in this period, and in all the time is calculated by GMT +8 Beijing time zone. So please be careful on the time because some people, their time zone is different from the China Beijing time. So maybe we'll make mistake on the time zone. So it's better to calculate it. And in the system, you can see we have the time left. There's a mention on the page. The time left means the registration deadline from now. We have time left. Okay. By the way, now we have more than 16 countries Sorry. We have more than 16 countries participated in these championships, so they are increasing. Huh? Sorry, maybe something wrong. Could everyone see my screen and my desktop? Could everyone see?
Yes, we see the qualification.
Okay, thank you very much. Is it clear? Or any network issues? Because some people reported me for some network issues. Can you check it? Is that clear? And my voice, sorry to interrupt. Can can everyone hear my voice?
Yes, I'm from
Okay,
Thailand.
I can.
Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, let me continue. So first I will, sorry, I have to move to you. So the next is the qualification. So in this championships, by default, in the beginning, we start with the invitational competition mode. It means you have to get the privilege from your certain administration body or governing body, like the City Taekwondo Association or, City Taekwondo Association or education department or something like that. But in this, after some discussion, we have changed the mode. So now for the overseas teams, it means an open tournament mode. It means you can register freely, but there is some condition. You had to inform your local governing body, like local association or sports administration or education department, any of them. And if they do not object to your participation, then you can participate. But if we receive the official complaining letter from your association, then there will be some problems. So it's better to inform your local governing body first, then to participate in the championships. Okay, the next, it should be a legally club or organization which encompasses with local laws and regulations. I think it's a common sense, but some exception is like if you are orphan or you are in the some like the country in war, then we will make solutions case by case. Okay, the next, if your promise letter was signed or sealed by the competent authority or participate as a city team, it means we have a promise letter. By default, if you click the register button on the website, you agree of the promise letter. But if we have paper version, if you can seal or sign by the competent authority, then we will give your the authority more gift. So this is some extra information. If you can do, then you can make it by this model. 陈老师，请你把那个麦闭一下好吗？陈老师，请你把麦闭一下。Who is sorry? Please mute yourself. Everyone, please mute yourself. Okay. Okay, the next. The rules, I think it's very important. In this competition, we are applying with the World Taekwondo Poomsae Champion competition rules. enforced as May 14, 2019. So it means it's the newest version of the rules. You should be careful on some timing or some new regulations. And with special online competition scoring criteria applied. So I will explain in the next page. Okay, so this time we have opened 5 divisions. First is the individual recognized Poomsae. Individual recognized Poomsae. It has been separated into color belts individual recognized Poomsae and Hongdan individual recognized Poomsae. It means all color belt has been merged into one division. I mean, by their age and gender, all color belt has been merged, and all Hongdan, whatever you are first dan, second dan, even 9 dan, you are in the Hongdan. Okay, and if you are white belt and you are red belt, you are in the color belt. Okay. The next is pair. Recognized pair. It means one male and one female in a team in the same age limit. You can register it. In pair, we don't check the level. So color belt can be make a team with the Hongdan athlete. Means we don't care about the level. And team, in team, there are separated into male team and female team. So each team, we have 3 people in the team. I think it's common sense because it's in the WT rule. It's the same. So in this case, for team, same. The color belt and the Hongdan can be merged into one team. It can be 2 black belt and 1 color belt in one team, no problem. Okay. The next is freestyle Poomsae. Freestyle Poomsae, we have individual freestyle Poomsae separated into male and female, and pair freestyle Poomsae, 1 male and 1 female. But we don't have mixed team. It means 5 people together. We don't have that one. So this time only individual and a pair. Okay, here is the age divisions for the color belt. I mean, color belt in individual recognized Poomsae. Please check. So you should know cadet, junior, and under 30 is the same like WT rules, but because of the many dojans, they have kids. So we opened kids 1 and kids 2, which under the cadet divisions. Please please be careful on the registration. By the registration system, if you input your age, I mean the birthday in the system, but it's not in the age limit, so it will be rejected by the system. So if in this case, you should be careful when you register for your asset. Okay, here's the compulsory Poomsae for the color belt division. Please check. We have group round and final round. I will explain it in the later. Okay, the next is the Hongdan divisions. So Hongdan divisions is for the athlete who has got the black belt or Hong level recognized by your MNA, I mean Member National Association or Kukiwon. It cannot be your own club. It cannot be your own club. Only MNA and Kukiwon. Okay, so be careful about this. In Hongdan divisions, we have kids 1, kids 2, cadet, junior, and except the kids 1 and kids 2, everything is the same as WT official competition. So kids 1 and kids 2 is for home divisions as to the club who can participate. Okay, this is the compulsory Poomsae for Hongdan division. Please, I think you can take a picture or make a screenshot on it. And also in the system, you can check it on the after logging, there is a designated Poomsae list on the system, so you can go and check. Okay, the next, it's pair recognized Poomsae. I just told about pair. We have one male asset and one female asset per pair. You cannot both male or both female. It's not allowed, and the system will reject your registration. And level is not restricted, so Pongdan holder and the color belt holder can form into a pair with the age range. In the same age range, you can form with one pair. Okay, here's the age limit. Is that clear? Anyone has question about this? Okay, if you have question, please text in the text area and I will check. Sorry. Okay, the next. Team recognized Poomsae. Team recognized Poomsae, the age limit is the completely same as the pair Poomsae, but there was limited to 3 men or 3 women, means 3 male or 3 female in one team. You cannot male, female, male. This is mixed team, we don't allow. This time we only male team or female team. Okay. Here is the Poomsae. Okay, for pair and team, we are using the on choice like Open Challenge 1 and Open Challenge 2. You can choose your Poomsae in the Poomsae range. I mean in the list. So, for example, if you are in Kids 1, for group competition, you can choose 태그 1장 or 태그 2장, 태그 3장 or 태그 4장. Choose one in this 4. Is that clear? Choose one in this 4. And in finals, you can choose 태그 3장, 태그 4장, 태그 5장, 태그 6장, 태그 7장, and 태그 8장. Choose one in those. Okay? And in cadet junior and under 30, we make it more flexible. So it means you can choose maybe 금강 for your group competition and take 5장 for your final. It's possible, but please remember, very important, it cannot repeat. It means your group competition Poomsae cannot be the same as your final. You had to choose 2. Choose 2, understand? Okay.
I have one question.
Yes, please.
Okay, you say Kids 1, Kids 2 have a group and final.
Yes.
Can you more explain what is a group, what is a final?
I will explain later. Sorry. Okay. So in individual color belt and individual Poomdan, we have, in all recognized divisions, we have group round and final round. I will explain later, okay? So this time we made a little bit change on the on-choice Poomsae because in open challenge, 10 minutes. Oh. Okay, let me explain this, and maybe we will have a short pause. Sorry, computer has some problems. Give me 1 minute. Okay. For pair and team, the Poomsae chosen for final round must be different from the Poomsae chosen for the group round. And higher level Poomsae will be considered for got more scores in the presentation part. Okay, this is a new thing. I will explain. For example, because in the even in the World Championship, we can see that people like choose 태그 7장 for their preliminary round and 태그 5장 for their semi-final round and 태그 1장 in the final round. So you know, because this is who a very experienced coach doing, because 태그 1장 has less movement because and we will have less chance to get deduction. This is good, but this makes the championships very, how to say, not excited, or if say directly, it looks like ugly. So in the Shanghai Championship, we have made a different. If you choose Tiger Yizhang and Tiger Yizhang, we will give we will have additional score. If you choose Tiger Yizhang or Yizhang, we will no additional score. But if you choose Samzhang or Sajang, we will give additional score on the final score. So the more difficult Poomsae you perform, the more higher additional score you get. Is that clear?
Clear.
No? So you need to make your tactical to perform, because if same like people performing Tiger Samjang, then it's all the same. But if you perform Tiger Chirjang in the preliminary round and perform Tiger Parjang in the in the group round and take a Parjang in the final round, then both of them will get 0-2 additional score on the presentation. Is that clear? So we want to encourage the athlete perform more higher and more difficult Poomsae to get their best performance. Not like everyone take a Yuzhang and take a Yuzhang, take a Yuzhang, take a Yuzhang, take a Yuzhang. We're very boring, I think. Okay, sorry. We have about 5 minutes pause because the Zoom has some problem. I will fix it. So about 5 minutes later, we are back. Okay.
Recording in progress.
Okay, the problem has been solved. Now it's okay. But we have about 2 minutes for waiting. Okay. Sorry for take your time.陈老师，我能不能把你加成那个管理员啊？这样的话，我就不用去弄这个东西。
好，行，我来加吧，我来加他们。
我要把你弄成主持人，稍等一下啊。这需要有那个权限的，好像。好，应该可以了。
好，可以了。
可以了啊，这个因为这样的话，我也省点事情。Okay, masters, we are going to continue And I'm sorry for this issues because the Zoom has some problems. Now it's solved. Now let's continue. Okay, can everyone watch my screen now? Can everyone watch my screen now?
Yeah.
Can you see my screen? Okay, okay, thank you. Okay, the next, this is for the kids 1 and kids 2. In the group and final, we have this additional score. And for referees, you don't need to do any operation. The system will automatically add these scores in their scoreboard. So you just judge as normal, then it will be okay. And for cadet, junior, and under 30, over 30, same. In the pair and team, we have some additional score. And this time, you can see that in cadet, the Kumgang is plus 0.3, plus 0.3. So if you perform Kumgang in the group round and perform Koyo in the final round, then you will get 0.3 in the Kumgang and 0.2 in the Koyo. I think it's clear. Okay, so everyone please take a shot with this screen, and I will continue the rest.
Yeah.
Okay, the next individual freestyle Poomsae. So this time we have freestyle Poomsae. It has been Namaste. Could you please mute yourself? I'm sorry. Okay. The next, individual freestyle Poomsae. We have two level, divisions, under 16 and over 16. It was same like WT regulations. So in these divisions, we have male and female, and the level is not restricted. So everyone can join this competition, under 16 and over 16. But for under 16, please be careful. The age limit is from 12 to 70. Sorry, under 17, not under 16. Under 17, it's 12 to 17, not 8 years old or 9 years old. It's not allowed. Okay. And it is the same like WT. And for pair, I think it's the same. Just one male and one female. And this is completely the same as WT regulations. 陈老师，你把这个静一下音好吗？帮忙静一下音。
好的，好的。
好，辛苦了。Okay, the next for pair, I just explained it. And some important notice. All participant who has registered in the recognized Poomsae should submit one Poomsae for group and one Poomsae for final. 那个帮我好的好的，谢谢啊，就不是把那个所有人进来谢谢啊。So all participants who has registered in the recognized Poomsae should submit one Poomsae for group and one Poomsae for final. I mean everyone in recognized. But if you do not know the Poomsae for final round, it's possible. But if you do not know, you can withdraw. You can withdraw. But in very rare situation, maybe there's only 2 in the division, and maybe we will only check the final round. So in this case, you will be marked as withdrawal, because you did not upload your final Poomsae. But actually, if you even just standing on the stage, then you will get the 2nd place. So I think it's better for you to encourage your student to participate. I mean, at least try. Okay. Next. this is what I just said. OC maybe skip to check the unnecessary videos. So, however, if OC cannot find the corresponding video during the judging, it will be deemed as withdrawal. Okay. This happens in previous competition because some divisions there was only four people, and one is withdraw, and the other one he do not upload the video. So even he just get on the stage and Charlie Kyungle then get the third place, performer Poomsae then get the third place, but he does not upload. So it's very pity. Okay, the next. Sorry. According to the regulations of different countries and regions, the level system may be different. I mean, in the common sense, we have from white belt to red belt, but in some country we have brown belt, orange belt. So it is allowed if your MNA give this as your official certificate, sorry, official level. So we recognize all the level certificate issued by all WTMNA. To be fair, you may be required to submit your level certificate because in some situation we found some cheaters. Some cheaters, they are Poomdan division, but they come to compete like yellow belt, green belt. So maybe I will ask you for the certificate, and if there is enough advance to show that you have cheated on us, so I will give you a penalty like disqualification, even maybe inform your national body. So it's better not to do cheater. No, not it's better. It must be not to cheat. Okay. Okay. Next. The Poomdan black belt is only recognized by MNA at Cookie 1. Okay. In color belt divisions, because some countries like China, we have level 1 as black belt, red belt, and black strips. So it is the same like Poom belt. It's a load. So if you have this kind of problem, just we allowed red and black strip for color belt as first level only. Okay, and in the Poom divisions, like Kids 1 and Kids 2, you must wear a red, black belt. And you cannot, please, very important, you cannot wear a black belt in Poom division. I mean, in Kids 1, Kids 2, and Cadet, you cannot wear a black belt. Is that clear? You cannot wear black belt in Poom divisions. Otherwise, we will give 0.6 deduction on the total score. Okay, the next. The competition system, just Master Zhang has asked. We have recognized the Poomsae. In one division, athletes will be separated into couple of groups within maximum 4 to 8 athletes in individual pairs and teams per group. What means? Okay, let's go to this page. In Kids 1, color belt Kids 1, maybe there's only 9 people in the division. Maybe there is only 9 people in the division. So if the total athletes number is less or equal for 16, then we will make maximum 4 athletes per group. This is why maximum? Because if there's 9 people in the group, maybe if we do 4-4-1, it's unfair, isn't it? It's unfair. So we do 3-3-3 per group. So it means maximum 4 athletes in the group. And if the total athletes is less or equal than 30, but more than 60, then we will make maximum 6 athletes per group. And if the athlete is more than 30, then we will make maximum 8 athletes per group. Maximum, it means 6 to 8. Is that clear? Anyone has question about this part? You can type in the chat. Sorry. Anyone has question about this part? I ask again.
Yes, I have a question.
Yes, please.
Yes, if the athlete more than 30 is a group, how can be the final?
Okay, I will explain in the next. Okay, just for group, I think it's clear.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so by this competition system, in the group round, each athlete or pair or team should perform one compulsory Poomsae on the list, and your own choice Poomsae for pair team on the list. Okay, then each group will have one gold, one silver, and one bronze. And for individual only, we will have this one. If you are the first place, then it's gold. This is for silver, and we have bronze. And if you are the 5th or 6th or 7th or 8th, we will have blue, and with your name on this. Okay, for final round, check top 50% to maximum 8 athletes were the, sorry? Oh, sorry, please mute yourself. Please mute yourself. Okay, thank you. Okay, the next, top 50% to maximum 8 athletes with the highest score of the whole division. Highest score of the whole division in the group will enter to the final round. So, for example, we have maybe this. In this case, we have 50 athletes in the color belt Kids 1. We were separated into Kids 1A, 4 people, Kids 1B, 4 people, Kids 1C, 4 people, and Kids 1D, 3 people. So they were competed in the group like 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay, but in the final round, we will merge the group A, group B, group C, and group D. There were 50 people together and cut off from top to the the end. Cut off the 50% of the athlete. It means 8 athletes in this division, and they will go to the final round, and we will check their final round video and give 1, 2, 3, 3, and 5, 5, 5, 5. Is that clear? 1, 2, 3, 3, 5, 5, 5 is for final. But if more than 60 people, we will also take the highest 8, only the highest 8. If there's 8 people, then we take the top 50% means number 1 to number 4. So in this case, we will take maximum 15%, maximum 8 athletes. So is that clear now?
Yes, I have a question.
Yes, please.
Like this, if you separate the group to the, for example,
yes,
in junior
like
category, yeah,
junior.
In junior category have more than 50 people, 50.
50.
Yeah, right. And you separate the group. Each group is around
8 people. Yes.
8 people.
Around
yeah.
8.
Yeah. Each group use the roughly same people or different roughly.
Okay. I just sorry, I just forgot to say. In this case, if there are 50 people in the division, you mean junior, maybe male junior, and there were maybe 6 to 7 groups, 6 to 7 groups. So I will arrange those all 60 people in the same referee team. So just the referee will avoid for their own country, but other referee are the same. So in one division, there's only one team of referee. Is that clear? So
Clear,
it means
clear.
they are the same criteria. Okay.
Like
So,
this, may I?
Yes, please.
Like this, I trust in the referee, although in the
Yes.
division also have a referee in that country. I agree that, because I believe.
But because we have this time we have referee from more than 8 countries, so we can change because such like maybe there is Chinese athlete. So if the Chinese athlete come to the court and the Chinese referee will be avoid, and the other referee from other country will come to judge only this round, and the next round maybe the Thailand athlete, then the Thailand referee avoid, but keep the other referee. So in 5 referees, there's must be 4 people. I mean, only 1 people will be avoid, then change to another nation. Is that clear?
Clear.
So mostly it will be the same group of the referee in the whole division. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let me continue. So in final round, we have top 50 to maximum 8 athletes with the highest score of the whole division. The whole division in the group round, I just explained, will enter to the final round. We will give 1 gold, 1 silver, 2 bronzes, and 4 fifth places. And the medal will issue to the top 4 player in this round. Okay, it means 1 gold medal, 1 silver medal, and 2 of the bronze medal. Sorry, please mute yourself. Okay. But please remember, pair and a team. If you are joined, sorry, please, Mr. Divya, please mute yourself. Okay. Only in the video, recognized Poomsae will have this only in the video. And if you want to have this in pair and a team, it will have additional cost. So if you want to get this souvenir and you want to participate in the pair and a team only, then please let us know, and we will charge for additional. We'll have additional charges. Okay. Next. Is that clear for this competition system now?
Yes.
Okay. This is for recognized Poomsae. Okay, the next, the freestyle Poomsae. The freestyle Poomsae is we will make cutoff for only one round. Cutoff for only 1 round. So there is 1 gold, 1 silver, 2 bronze, and 4 fifth place. And medal will give to the top 4 placing athlete, and other people will give the participation certificate. I mean, after maybe 9 place, 10 place will give the participation certificate. So, but in this competition, we have many experienced freestyle referees. So I think it's very good. Sorry? 什么？你说？ Okay. So in this championships, it's a very good chance for you to practice your freestyle, and maybe you can give a try for know how much score you can got. Okay. For freestyle, just one thing you must understand that we are applying the newest rules as the 2019 version. So the duration for the contest is 19% to 100. 19 seconds to 100 seconds. Is that clear? Because in the previous version it's 60 to 70. Now it's 19 to 100. Please understand of this. And because we don't have mixed team, so the maximum contest area is 10 meter to 10 meter. Okay. And it must be performed with music. It must be performed with music. You should make some speaker around or speaker just nearby your camera. It's allowed, okay? And no music, it will be disqualified. And no word or lyric allowed. So don't make any word or lyric. Use the music only. Okay, and please be careful. Political, religions, racism, and diplomatic, any kind of these issues will be marked as disqualification and with no refund. With no refund. So we will make a pre-check before the competition starts. If we found this kind of issues, then we will inform you. If you can make a new one, then you can make one for us. But if you cannot, then we will give you disqualified. Okay. The next, the competition rules. We were allowed to perform with or without mat at any place available. At any place available. So, but it's not allowed to perform on the swim floor for freestyle because it's very unsafe. So only this, please don't perform on the swim floor for the freestyle. And failed for back to start point will not get deducted. So you can start anywhere and end maybe not in the circle, you know, because you are, I think you are experienced coaches. You should know that there's a one-step circle, but this time we were not deducted. And due to space restriction, with or without wearing face mask are allowed. So you can wear face mask, but if you want to wear shoes, you should declare to OC in advance. You must declare to OC in advance, and maybe it will get lower presentation score. So it's your own responsibility and risk if you're wearing a shoes. We are allowed, but it's better not. And in previous competition, I saw some people, they standing on the ground and there are many grasses. So if we cannot see your foot, it will be marked as 0.03 deduction. Okay, so don't standing on the grasses. Sorry. Okay, the next. For 0.3 deductions, if the participants do not have enough space for perform the Poomsae and take an extra step, maybe there's a war and like pong. Okay, the next step, if I will touch the wall, maybe I will go retreat for one step, but please remember, this is extra step. So each time we will give 0.3 deduction on accuracy, okay? The next, each hand or foot movement cannot be seen by the referee. That I just said, maybe out of frame, maybe because there is grass, maybe there's some shadow. If your hand or foot movement cannot see by the referee, then it will be 0.3 per movement. Okay. The third, each hand or foot movement cannot see by referee per lightning. Same. If there is a shadow or maybe dark, then if we cannot see this clearly, we will give 0.3 as in this situation. Okay. Each key up cannot hear by the referee. This mostly found like when you are capturing the video like this, then your finger here and the speaker cannot work. Is that clear? So in this case, maybe the acid key up, but it's not recorded in the video. Then if you cannot hear, we will give 0.3 deduction. So be careful on this. And after you record the video, you'd better to check it. And if you think the video is not good, then make it again. It's allowed. You can upload before the upload deadline. You can always upload. Is that clear? Okay, then over time, I think it's very clear. If the video from Shita to Palo, the time is 90 seconds for recognize Poomsae, and for freestyle is 준비. The music start, it means start. Is that clear? So if you overtime, we will give 0.3 on the total score. Okay. For 0.6 point deductions, first, performing incorrect Poomsae. It means you are the correct person wearing a correct uniform and registered in the correct divisions, but perform an incorrect Poomsae. For compulsory Poomsae, maybe in the group round, it should be maybe, for example, take a Sanjang, but you perform take Ojang, then we will give 0.6 deduction and start scoring. Okay. But if you are the wrong people, it means submit a wrong video, then it means disqualified. This is different, please understand. Okay. Second, object, person, or pet coming into the field. It means like I have seen some of the videos. There's people kicking the sandbag, and you are performing Poomsae here. And even in some situation, the door has been opened and some people are coming, oh, hello, like this. And in this situation, we will give 0.6 for the for you to make sure that please make sure that this is not happening during your Poomsae performing. Even the pet, maybe a cat, a mouse, sorry, no one use mouse for pet. I mean, dog or something like that into the screen, then we will give 0.6 deduction. Okay. When the third, once more than half body cannot see by the referee, such like kicking, and the camera can be moved like this, left and right, for 45 degrees, but camera cannot up and down, zoom in and zoom out. This is not allowed. Okay. And more than half body cannot be seen by the referee, we will give 0.6 deduction on total score. Okay, the next, wearing incorrect uniform, I will explain later. Or belt, or wearing shoes without declare will be give 0.6 deduction. Shoes you can wear, but you must declare to OC in advance. If you do not declare, we will give 0.6 deduction. And jewelry, not allowed. If we found, then 0.6. And watch, no. And bracelet, in some country, they have the culture for wearing bracelet. Please take it off and perform. Okay. If you wearing a bracelet, and we will give 0.6 deduction. Okay. And the next, for restart, we will give 0.6 deduction. But restart mostly will not show in the competition. Because if you restart, you can record again. But if you we see you restart in the video, then we will give 0.6. Okay, wearing shoes is allowed, but only outdoor. You cannot wear shoes on the mat. It is not respect to the Taekwondo, you know. So do not wearing shoes, but only outdoor, and declare to OC. Okay. The next, disqualify. Videos that being edited or show proof of editing will be disqualified. Very serious. If you make some like a speed acceleration or make some, you can make national flag on the video. This is only allowed. The national flag is allowed, but like a cut or like make some additional things like slogans, this is not allowed. But if you just rotate on the video, this is allowed. Okay. submission of wrong video and register on the wrong division. I just explained. If you are not the person and perform like this person, or you submit some athlete individual video, individual Poomsae's video to the pair, then it will be disqualified. And do not comply with the recording guideline. I will show later. And the display of political religions and a non-recognized NOC flag. If you want to shoot flag, you must be the recognized NOC flag, International Olympic Committee recognized National Olympic Committee flags. Is that clear? Okay. Adjusting the camera's angle or distance during the performing, like up and down, or go back, go close, go back. This is not allowed. Okay. And fake level, I just explained. If you are palm down, you perform in the level, I mean, so in the color belt, then it will be disqualified. And fake identify, if you are some people else, then it's not allowed. And deliberately adjust the height of the camera to obtain unrealistic effect, like performing like this, very low place, and seems your kick is high, and this is not allowed. So please be careful. But the best way is to the belt height about 7 meters distance from the belt height is the best. Okay, next, the special online competition scoring criteria. This is for the eyesight, because in WT online competition, if your eye is not watching your kicking direction, I mean, if you kick very high but your eye is looking parallel, then it means 0.3 deduction in WT competition. But in this competition, if you kicking very high but you looking parallel, we will not give deduction on accuracy. We will not give. But if you kick high or kick like this same head height, but you close your eye, or you looking down, or you looking other place, then this is 0.3 deduction on accuracy for eyesight. Is that clear? Sorry, anyone can hear me?
Clear.
Okay, it means if you kicking, I say again, if you kicking high, but you looking parallel, we will not give deduction. But if you looking high, maybe we will give higher presentation. But if you looking down, or looking left, or close eye, we will give 0.3 deduction on accuracy. Okay. The next.
Close. Excuse me.
Yes,
if close the eye when they kick, deduction 0.3.
Yes, clearly.
Okay, clear. Thank you.
Okay, just I mean kicking, not the kicking procedure. Just maybe the foot is rising and they did not arrive the highest point. In this case, if you close the eye, maybe it's okay. But when on the highest position and you close the eye, must be 0.3 deduction accuracy. Is that clear? Okay. The next. If the eyesight, we cannot, some people did their video, we cannot see the eyesight. If we cannot see the eyesight, then we will give 0.1 deduction. Again, if the video is very blurred and we cannot see the eyesight, we will give 0.1 deduction every time. Be careful. Sorry, please mute yourself, sir. Please mute yourself. Okay, the next. Bondage is or support is not allowed. bondage or support is not allowed, except submit declaration to OC in advance. Maybe I'm hurt, and I had to use bondage in the ankle, and it's okay. Or I am bleeding. I had to make some bandage here. It's okay. But if you do not declare, then we will give 0 bandage 0.3 deduction on the total score. Okay. Due to space restriction, stomping without sound is allowed. Stomping without sound, like maybe in some country, the law do not allow to make noise to the neighborhood. So if you stomping, make boom, very strong movement, but light sound is okay. But no key up is not allowed. Okay. The next, position of the camera. Let me show something. Please wait. Let me show something to expand this. Who's there? Sorry, some technical issues. Is there any questions about the information just we have provided? Anyone has problems? You can ask now.
有人问收费，
收费啊，待会儿会说的。
聊天里面给他展示一下。
收费的话，最后会讲的。稍等一下啊，我这个电脑有点卡。Who is asking for the fees, right? Some people asking. I will explain.
Philip Kuma.
Kuma, okay. The fee structure, if you want to ask, is wait. Sorry, I'm sharing. 那个主持人啊，帮我能不能允许大家就是那个共享屏幕帮开一下好吧？因为我这儿开不了。陈佳琪在吗？
在，我把那个收费的给。
不是我现在那个没法共享屏幕，我得要能共享屏幕。
哦，明白了。
你看能不能哪里点一下，或者我收回那个主持人权限也可以。
现在可以。
可以了是吧？啊。Okay. For the fee structure, please check this table. This is for individual recognized Poomsae. We will charge 35 USD or this 225 RMB for Chinese money, and per participant, and it will include the souvenir with the shipping. And for pair, team, freestyle, there's all 25, but it's not include the souvenir. So is that clear now? Okay, everyone, let's check about the recording guidelines. I will show it. Okay. Now here's the video recording guidelines for the World Taekwondo Online Poomsae Championships. Let's check it. For individual recognized Poomsae, please check. It means about 7 meters between the participant and the camera. With the belt height is the best. Okay, the next. Okay, do not use the zoom effect. Do not like some special lens. You cannot use it. Here, the Chalio and Kyunglia, you can ask some people else to make this command, or the athlete himself can do this. Okay. In this part, in WT competition, we had to declare our name, the Poomsae, the athlete number. But in this competition, you don't need to do. But if you do, we will not give any deduction. Okay, the next. Okay, you can see that the athlete is performing. Just after performing, and someone say baro and show, then the performance finished. Please do not forget to bow. And then the next is for individual freestyle Poomsae. Please check. Same in freestyle Poomsae, you had to declare, but in our competition, you don't need to declare. You just perform like normal. But you must have music. Must have music. Okay. The camera can be moving for left and right, only horizontally. And the coach or some people else say baro and show, then the performance was finished. Okay, some prohibited behaviors. First, no religions, no visual background, okay, and no political displays. Only National Olympic Committee's flag are permitted to display. Okay, next. You can see that the body has out of the frame. Then in this situation, you will be given 0.3 deduction on accuracy. Okay, next. You cannot move lens up and down. It will be disqualified. And zoom in and zoom out, it's also disqualified. So the zoom should be stable. Oh, very important. If you move your camera, it will be disqualified. A little bit is okay, but you cannot move, go left, right like this. It will be disqualified. And the religions, politicals, racism, and diplomatic is not allowed. Okay, I think it's clear. Now the next. Some people asking for the registration fees. Here is the registration fees, the table. Please check. Okay, the next. We have just explained about this. And the camera must be in a landscape horizontal position. Please check. It should be like this. you cannot record like this. Okay. Must remain the same position for the duration of the performance. So zoom in and zoom out is not allowed, and the resolution is at least 720, at least 720 and 30 frames FPS. Because we have found some country they make like 50, I mean 15 FPS, and the people likes frame by frame, and this makes crazy. So if we cannot see the movement, then we will give 0.3 for per time. Please be careful. Okay, the best is 1080p with 50 to 60 frame per second. And background, no visual background. Religion and political and IOC flag is recommended. The next, uniform allowance. Okay, this is very important part about your performing. So I will explain this. So in color belt divisions, regular white and the Poom and Dan is allowed. Okay, but in this competition, we allowed you to wear this and this for color belt. For color belt, okay. Here's the table. Please check. I think this is in the outline. If you check your you check your door book and your divisions in the table. If it's yes or okay, then we will not give deduction. If it is no, and if you don't have some kinds of reason, like we found some like because he is cadet, but he performed in the junior, and he cannot go out for buy the new door book. In this case, you can declare to the OC, because in the submit video there is a some place you can declare something to the OC. Then if OC check your problem, then we will give you the waived for the deductions. Okay. The next, please check this table, and if you have if you cannot wear the correct door book, please let us know and with reason. But we cannot promise that we will not give deduction, because in some cases possible, in some cases not. So it's better to follow this table. Okay, if you follow the table, then you will not be deducted. And if you're wearing a non-WT style recognized non-WT recognized style uniform, like ITF, karate, wushu, something like that, then we will give disqualification. Means you are not permitted to participate. Okay. The next, for Poomdan. For Poomdan division, please be careful. These in this table are only allowed to perform. Some of the divisions, if you're wearing a wrong uniform, we will give you 0.6 deduction and allow you to perform. But if you're wearing the door book not in this list, means red jacket, red pants, blue jacket, red pants, or black jacket, black pants, then in this situation, we will give disqualify. We will not give you score. We will just disqualify. So we will make a pre-check for this. If you your door book has problem, we will inform you. But if you cannot change, then you will be disqualified. Please understand. And this is the table. It's also in the outline. You can check. Any question about this part? Any question? Hello? Is there any question about this part? Okay, let me continue. So in the table, yes means you can wear, and okay also means you can wear, but no means we will give 0.6 deduction on a total score, and we will allow you to perform. Okay. And we don't need you to wearing a recognized dobok, recognized brand dobok. You can wear any brand, but it should be recognized style, means it should be in this table. Okay. Okay, then the next is the most excited part about the award and prize, and this is the award and prize table. You can check first. Here is the souvenir. I just show. The souvenir will be with your own name and your city, your representative city, and your country, such like Rajesh Kumar and maybe Delhi, India. And the reverse side is our championship's logo. And it's a key ring. So if you got first place in the group round, then we will give you a gold one. And if you are second place, is silver one. If you third and fourth place, is the bronze one. And the 5th to 8th, it will be the blue one. And for official, I mean the technical officials, it's black. And for team representative, we have this one. Please see the screen. It's a watch, and with the buildings of famous buildings in Shanghai, and you can use it as a normal watch. It's for the team representative. And also we have some excellent extra gift if you sign with your governing body. We will give something special for your governing body and department. And this is medal. On the medal, if you are the medalist, we will have your name on this side. In the video, recognize the Poomsae and your name. So it's all the medal has been customized. Each medal is different. And the certificate, we will give you the electric certificate. And if you are medalist, we will give you the hard copy and send by the post. Okay, I have just explained about this. This is the tag. Your name and your representative city. And this is for first, second, third is not here. And this is 5th to 8th. Medals, certificates. Okay, any question about this part? Any question? Okay, if there's no question, then I will continue. The next is about some notices. Transportation cost for souvenirs, medals, and certificates will be covered by OC. By default, it will be sent via the ordinary surface post mail. It will be provided by the China Post. And teams that have more than 5 souvenirs and medals will send via express mail, maybe SF Express or a Ninja Van or something, some corporated express. And local custom and taxation is the duty by the participant. We will send, but you had to pay tax yourself. we will try to make it lower. And OC reserve the right of the final explanation. Please be careful. And some countries and regions may not be able to reach it due to the pandemic. I have just met this situation. Some country, they are in the war, and even the post they cannot send or ship to the country. Then if you have some way, like a nearby country, you have friend, we will ship to there. Then even if there is no any kind of the way we can ship to you, then in recognized Poomsae, you can, I mean, in individual recognized Poomsae, you can give refund for this part. Okay. The next, registration. So all the overseas or regional team must be competed by representing their own city. It means such like you are in Mexico and you are Mexican, you cannot perform for Portugal, cannot perform for United States. You must represent your own city. Is that clear? Okay. It's now we are running as an open tournament model, so you can freely register in the system. And here is the website. Next, I have just explained this. And our association may verify by email or telephone or fax if you provided any kind of fake information or cheat before and after the competition. It means if we found you cheat after 2 years later, we will also cancel your all the result. Please remember, don't cheat, don't cheat. Okay. All teams will be competed in the name of city or province. What means? Such like in the New York, maybe there was 2 teams, like Team Zhang and Team maybe Team Polo. Then we will merge these 2 teams into New York team. And the medals and the souvenirs will be count on the table as New York team. But if the representative is the different people, then we will send the souvenir and the medals to the both the Mr. Zhang team and Mr. Polo team will be separated into 2 parcels. And here's the registration fee. Just people asked. The individual recognized Poomsae is 35 USD and or 2,125 RMB per participant, included souvenir. And the pair, team, freestyle, or 25 or 160. And if you want to protest, the protest fee is the same as the registration fee in a certain category, such like if you participate in the individual recognized Poomsae, then if you miss something and want to protest, your protest fee is 35. But if you succeed, we will return half. If you failed, then no refund. Okay, for payment, we support PayPal, TransferWise, Western Union, and the regular bank transfer. Any kind is okay. And if you have problems on the payment, please let us know. Okay, the next is for upload. Shall we have a break time? If not, I will continue. Okay, for upload. First, for the overseas teams, we will use YouTube. We will use YouTube, means you can upload your video on YouTube first, then you give us the link, then everything done. So many people ask about the YouTube title. For us, we don't care about the YouTube title, just we can access that video, then it's okay. So first you need to upload your video to YouTube, then click the share button, and there will be a link. You click copy on the pop-up window. And then in the system, you just paste the certain video in the system. You paste the link in the system. And you will see the system will automatically find your video and show it in below. If your video is correct, then it will be shown. If your link is not correct, and it will be not shown. If the video is not correct, then you had to double check if this is the certain athlete's video. Is that clear? Is that clear? Okay. If you have problems about the upload part, you can contact the contact person. For overseas team is me, and for domestic team, it will be different. Domestic, we are allowed to upload to the system because YouTube is not accessible in China. In some parts of China, we cannot access the YouTube. So if you in your country, you cannot access YouTube, you can send us the video, but please be careful on the resolution because the video should be at least 720p, the resolution. The next. If you want to declare something like the doorbell and why you are outdoor and I cannot wear the shoes, or in some religion reason I had to wear the bracelet, such like this, you can write in this blank and you can submit. Before the upload deadline, you can always change, you can always modify, but after the deadline, you cannot modify. Then if some of the emergency issues, you can contact us. Okay, the OC will have a pre-check on each video before the competition if possible. So if your video has some serious problem like 06, like a wrong doorbell, like religion or political problems, then we will email you or contact you by WhatsApp. So we will give you maybe 3 days or 4 days for correction. And you can send us the corrected video. But if you ignore our mention or remind, and you keep on using this video, then we will process your video by the rules. So we will give one-time chance for correction. Okay, the next is protest. For protest, all protests should be submitted to the OC by email within, all protests should be submitted by email within 24 hours after publish. I will give you a published time, such like Beijing time, August 22, blah, blah division will be published. Then after the published time, if you want to protest, you can send us email. And protest only applicable for 06 deduction and disqualification factors. And over time, only these 3 factors you can make protest for your arm and for your opponent in your group and division. You cannot say that I am in cadet and I protest for some people under 30. This is not allowed. And please check this table. On the right side, there is the deduction. So if you found some 06 deduction and it's not shown or captured by the referee, so you can protest. Or you found some 06 deduction, but it should not be deducted, so you can protest. And the CSB member will process for this and investigate this case, and we will give you the result. If you succeed, we will return your half of the protest fee. If you fail, then we will not refund. Okay. For this scoring table, scoreboard, any problem? I think it's clear because here's accuracy, here's presentation, and here's the deduction and the total score. Is that clear? Okay, the next, for refund. You can get a refund when you meet the following condition. First, if the number of the participants in whole division, I mean not group, the whole division is less than 3, 1 or 2 or 3, then you can refund with 3 days after the registration deadline. It means the 10th of the August, you can request for refund. And if you voluntarily withdraw from the competition before the registration deadline after payment, it means you have paid but you want to withdraw. Then before deadline, you can tell us and we will give you a refund and make you withdraw. But if you told us after the deadline, then if you are less than 3, it's okay. If not less than 3, then no refund. Please understand. Okay, for protest, success means 50% refund and fail means no refund. Miscellaneous, this is just for some copyright. The OC will have the right to publish or use the image right contained in the competition, videos and photos and etc. without any additional authorization. Means we will maybe use your videos on the television or even on some of the educational purpose. So you have to accept this, then you can participate in. But if you have some like a religion reason or some special, you can tell us, then we will avoid your video on this kind of show. And the last one, the organizing committee reserves the right to interrupt this regulation. I think it's very clearly and common sense. Okay, so everything is finished. If you have